You know what? Also making international news, listen to this, is the record-breaking rainfall that hit Toronto.
I'd rather talk about that.
Flooding the city, including Drake's humble abode, which is called the Embassy. Yes. So here's Drake's, we're gonna see Drake's abode. There we go. He shared footage of the brown water swamping his mansion. So I don't know how, what was everyone's experience yesterday here?
I mean, it was a lot, right? Like, it was intense. For me, I delayed going home. Well, we lost power here in the building.
Yeah.
We have generators. So
Yesterday we ran on a generator. Y'all didn't know, but
we did.
Touch and go.
Technology.
Yeah.
But what I felt when I finally went to the train station was chaos. It did remind me a little bit of the blackout that happened. Remember? 2003. But at that time, it felt a little bit more like, oh, this is kind of fun. Look at this is a one-off. Look, weird. What's happening?
Oh,
People
yeah,
are
but
going
that was
out.
also 20 years ago and it was a lot more fun.
Yeah. We also weren't as reliant on our phones.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
was this like this felt more sinister to me. It felt like a reflection, like an indication of what's to come.
I think what's to come. Listen, it's climate change. They call this the 1 in 100 year storm, which is now turning into the 1 in 50 year storm, which is turning into the 1 in 10 year storm.
Yeah.
So I walked home yesterday. It took me 3.5 hours. Sure did.
Oh my God.
How many steps did you get?
I got 30,000 steps in.
I mean, thank goodness that you didn't do that,
Thank
though,
goodness I
right?
could do that. It was hot. I did, at one point I was trying to get on a shuttle bus because all the subway stations along my line had shut down. So I got out and I was I felt like 1,000 people crowding the sidewalk. And I gotta tell you, this is those doomsday feelings where you're just like, is this what's coming for us? And I was trying to protect these elderly ladies who had canes and people, I mean, we get, it's the worst of us in those times when it just feels like it's all for yourself. So I was lucky to be able to walk because people were getting surge priced on ride sharing for $300 and $400. And so I was like,
terrible.
It was terrible yesterday.
I had to go to Union, obviously, to try to get to Hamilton, and looking at the board, first of all, it was like the Hunger Games, just everyone watching and then running to the gate. But then trains just like canceled. My train just disappeared. I was like, oh, okay.
Maybe it just flooded.
And it could have just flooded.
Drowned.
But I felt like it also brought people together. Certainly where I was, there were people talking to each other, which is something I've never seen in Union Station.
You know what would bring people together even more during a flood? If the LCBO wasn't on strike.
Excellent.
Maybe so.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.